Hey, what's up, everybody, man? So Xavien Howard has let it be known that he does not want to be with the Miami Dolphins no more. And this really sucks because the Miami Dolphins, they are just now turning the corner. They've even added more pieces. They could potentially make the off this year. And this can really set them back because this is probably their best player on their entire roster. And he's only playing defense. You get what I'm saying? So he came out on Instagram yesterday and expressed his frustrations, basically telling his side of the story, and he ended it by requesting a trade. So here's what he had to say. So what he said was, I've given my heart and soul to the Miami Dolphins franchise since they drafted me in 2016 and want to make it clear that I love my teammates. They are my family. But what I've learned is that the business side of the NFL proves organizations don't always have a player's best interest at heart. And I completely agree with him because it's just like your regular 9-to-5 job. Your job don't care about you. And if you think your job care about you, you really out here tripping. Like let's be real. That's a whole different discussion. But jobs, they only care about what you can do for them. And, they only care about results. They don't care about the individual person. So basically, he's going through the same thing with the Dolphins. He's feeling like they don't really care about his wants and needs. They just want to see him go out there and win them games, which they're not technically wrong for, but that's just the business side of things. But anyway, he says, my experience with the Dolphins the past few seasons has taught me that. In 2018, I signed an extension that I'll admit I didn't completely understand or feel comfortable with. I played on that deal for 2 seasons and didn't complain, but everyone knows I've significantly outperformed that deal. I'm one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL, and the tape backs up that claim. The assignment that I'm given, shadowing the opposition's best player with little help, proves my value, my worth. Yet, I'm the second highest paid cornerback on my team, and it's not even close. So pause real quick. Basically, Xavien Howard is mad because back in 2018, he did sign a cool deal. The market was definitely different back in 2018, but he feels like he deserves more money simply because the market has changed. And he's seen dudes cash in, such as Jalen Ramsey, such as Marlon Humphrey, and other players as well. This is why Stephon Gilmore wants a new contract as well, because when they signed they extensions, you feel me, the market was different. So Xavien Howard, he just wants a little bit more money. I don't know if he's going to get more than 20 mil, but he definitely does deserve some more money. But what I don't like is how he pocket watching. Bro, why you got to bring in Byron Jones into this? I understand you trying to get your point across, talking about you are definitely better than Byron Jones and you deserve to be paid more than him. But man, that's low-key corny. You talking about you love my team, my teammates, they're like family, but you bringing him into this he ain't got nothing to do with this, bro. He trying to provide for his family too. Shit, I ain't really feeling that, But at the same time, we all understand where he's coming from. Come on, Byron Jones realistically shouldn't be making more than Xavien Howard. The thing is, when they signed Byron Jones last season, the market was higher for cornerbacks. You feel me? So, and they was desperate to get talent and all that, so they gave him that sack. But Byron Jones on paper isn't really making that much more than Xavien Howard. He's making 82 mil over 5 years. Xavien Howard's making what is he making? 75 mil over 5 seasons. Per year, he's only making 1.5 mil more than Xavien Howard. But Byron Jones is getting way more guaranteed money than Xavien Howard. And this is what adds on to what I'm about to actually finish reading. But he's making way more guaranteed money. Byron Jones is making $54 million guaranteed out of his 5-year contract. And on the other hand, Xavien Howard is making $39 million guaranteed out of his contract. So, yeah, like I said, he's making more guaranteed money. But Byron Jones, not Byron Jones, Xavien Howard, his agent needs to be fired. You shouldn't be coming out to the public talking about how you didn't understand your contract and you found something that you wasn't comfortable with. Your agent was supposed to be taking care of that for you, making sure you secure the bag. So your agent really needs to be fired. Like your agent ain't looking good right now. But he then goes on to say, I want to clear up a few misconceptions about my situation. My agent David Cantor and I have never once asked for a completely new contract. We wanted things to work out with the Dolphins and brought solutions to the table like guaranteeing more money that we felt were win-wins for both sides. These were proposals of adjustments that wouldn't just make me feel more respected, but were also cap friendly. But the Dolphins refused everything we proposed. That is why I don't feel like the organization has dealt with me in good faith. I don't feel valued or respected by the Miami Dolphins. Just like they can take a business first approach, so can I. That's why I want to make it clear I am not happy and have requested a trade. Until that trade happens, I am just here so I don't get fined and will handle myself like professionals do. So, you know, I kind of feel for Xavien Howard because, you know, he is one of the best corners in the league. He probably definitely has outperformed the contract he signed a few years ago. But in the Miami Dolphins defense, it's not their fault that he did not understand the contract he signed a few years ago. He clearly came to agreement when he signed it. His agent was present. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not their fault. They took care of him 2 years ago. But, you know, obviously he probably should be making more money. The fact that he doesn't want a completely new contract really clears the air because a lot of people thought he was just flat out tripping because how you gonna get a whole new contract when you just signed your extension not too long ago? Like, that's not how things usually go. But since he came out and said he was willing to restructure and brought to the table many proposals, such as getting guaranteed more money, and they are just not trying to work with him, you know, that's a little bit messed up on the Miami Dolphins end. So, you know, I don't really have too much of a direction to go because both parties have a legitimate case to why they're doing what they're doing. But at the end of the day, before week 1 comes, if you want Xavien Howard on your team, you need to just cough up the extra money, man. Like, I know they got it. I ain't really checked the cap space, but I know they got a little bit of extra spare change. Go ahead and give it to Xavien Howard because I don't think it makes sense for you to sit here and try to be serious contenders, at least playoff contenders, and lose your best player. Like, it's hard to replace a player like Xavien Howard. So that's pretty much where I am with it. I don't think he needs to get traded. But if he does get traded, where do you think Xavien Howard will go? What's the trade package that you think will get it done? Or do you think that they'll just give in and give him the money? Because that's what I'm hoping they do. But let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I got some more content coming soon.